to THIRUKKURAL English Couplet TV. We are seeing THIRUKKURALs being explained by me in accordance with what I have translated. That's called the THIRUKKURAL English Couplets. We have completed chapter 53. Now we are in chapter 54. This is called being aware. Being aware. I have translated the same way whatever is written Kurals in 7 words, 4 plus 3 word, in 2 lines, complying with the couplet definition by letting the 2 lines to have same syllabic meter, and I have complied with Kural Vunba as I have written using 4 plus 3 words. I have translated this using semantical approach, bringing in the heart and the soul and the spirit of Thiruvallur to the translation. I have put all these 1330 Kurals in 133 chapters into 16 heads. Now we are in the 8th head called the frame of life. All these heads are known as aspects of life. Now let's see the first one to the last one, 10th one, and one video, because each one is interrelated and we are taking one video. Being aware, we have to be aware of. That is why he has said so many things in the previous Kurals. Now he asks us to be aware. Aware means we have to remember things. We should not forget things. We have to remember things that are to be remembered. And if you forget and slothful and lazy, phlegmatic, all such, that will be of no use. Then you are good for nothing. And nobody will consider you even human being. That is what we could see in all these Kurals. Let's start with the 531. Kural number 531. That is first one. Happily being slothful is worse than wrath. Wrath means fury. Fury. Fury is not good. But being slothful, happily. Being lazy, happily. Using your laziness and being phlegmatic, happily, is worse than that wrath. So it's very bad. It's not good. Not good. Comparing to the wrath, it's worse than wrath. So we have to be very swift. We have to be very active. We have to be very conscious, aware, alert. Right? That is what it says. So happily being slothful is worse than wrath. Next one, 532. Forgetfulness kills fame as poverty does knowledge. If you are really poor, what will happen? You will be losing your knowledge. See, mostly wealth is considered as an output of your attitude. If you have a right attitude that you would have wealth, you will have. Because you will have what you think of. That is what we have been seeing. And we are going to see in the next chapter also. So, forgetfulness kills fame as poverty does knowledge. Poverty is an enemy of knowledge. Knowledge. The same way, forgetfulness is an enemy of fame. You are being famous. If you want to be popular, your popularity will be spoiled because of your forgetfulness. If you forget everything, you will not be famous. So, don't forget everything. You have to practice to remember things. It's very particular about this one. 533. Insouciance never earns fame. All books reveal. Insouciance means laziness. never earns fame. Insouciance never earns fame. Insouciance never earns fame. This forgetfulness will never earn any fame. What he said in the previous Quran is being reiterated. But this is the truth said in the books, many revealed books. Maybe in the Bible. Bible also says the same thing. THIRUKKURAL and the books that we come across. Revealed books. Forgetfulness kills fame as poverty does knowledge. He said in the previous Quran. Now he reiterates that is spoken of in the books, revealed books. In the books that reveal the fact, truth. He says it is not, he himself says, it is said in the books. 5:34. Coward has no defense, forgetfulness no goodness. If you are forgetful about everything, you are having no goodness. Coward has no defense. Coward, the person who is a coward does not have any defense for him, because he is a coward. He is afraid of everything. He doesn't have any defense. The same way, goodness abides with the person who is alert. Who is forgetful will have no goodness. Next one, fifth one. No precaution for forthcoming danger makes regrets. If you are not precautious about the danger, coming danger, no precaution for forthcoming danger makes regrets. If you are not precautious about the danger that is going to come, then you have to regret about it. You have to be sorrowful. You have to be sorry about it, because you are not precautious about that. You have to be, but you are not. So you have to regret. Next, sixth one. Remembering everything, everyone, everywhere has no comparison. Remembering everything, everyone, everywhere. You have to remember everything, everyone, everywhere. If you don't want to be compared with anyone, without comparison, beyond any comparison, you will be praised, admired. If you could remember everything, everyone, everywhere. That is what he says in the 6th Quran. Next one, 7th one. Nothing is impossible if thoughtlessness goes off. If you take off your forgetfulness, thoughtlessness, it is sure that you will achieve everything. For achievement, you should not be forgetful. That insouciance should go off. Laziness, phlegmatic, what we call the phlegmatic attitude. Mostly it is pessimistic attitude too. Should go off. Then you will achieve things. Next one is a different translation. You should remember this one. 5:37. 7 endocrine glands function smoothly through endeavors. If you try things, if you put your endeavors smoothly, what will happen? 7 endocrine glands function smoothly through endeavors. If you put forth efforts, what will happen is your 7 endocrine glands will function smoothly. You want to make your endocrine glands function smoothly, you have to do efforts. You should not sit lazily. You should not be lazy. You should not be phlegmatic. You should not be slothful. You should not be having that insouciance. If you are very alert, then your endocrine glands will be functioning. 7 endocrine glands will be functioning. This 2000 years back, World War could tell this. That time there was no science telling us about the endocrine glands, which are 7 in number also. These are the hormone. These are the endocrine glands. I mean, these endocrine glands are secreting hormones which determine our prosperity, our health, all such. But he could tell that prophetically, as a person who was revealed of things, he could tell. In Tamil it is said like this, because it is to be known through Tamil also. புகழ்ந்தவை போற்றி செயல் வேண்டும் செய்யாதா, புகழ்ந்தவை போற்றி செயல் வேண்டும் செய்யாது இகழ்ந்தாருக்கு எழுமையும் எல். புகழ்ந்தவை, those things which are admired, போற்றி செயல் வேண்டும், those things are to be done. If the world has prized so many things are to be done. செய்யாது, if you don't do, இகழ்ந்தாருக்கு எழுமையும். If you don't do, that means you should do things, you should be endeavoring things, you should be active, you should be forgetting the forgetfulness, and you should be active, not slothful. Then, இகழ்ந்தாருக்கு எழுமையும். If you don't do that, எழுமையும் இல். This எழுமையும் is a word which refers to 7 endocrine glands. எழுமை means 7. 7 ill. That means எழுமையும் இல். That means 7 endocrine glands will not function properly for those people who don't endeavor. If you are alert, your endocrine glands will be functioning properly. That is what he wants to tell. So, that is why I used to tell 1330 Kurals in the 133 chapters. It is giving us a life-oriented education. Science, medicine, all these things, and criminology, victimology, psychology, language, administration. The previous we were talking about administration, test to trust, all such administration, business administration. So that's why I did my business administration, psychology, criminology, victimology. Say medicinal aspect studies like paramedical, alternative system of medicines, all such. That's why I am able to see things through that light or those eyes, through those eyes. Having once the knowledge, having once attained knowledge, we could see things through that knowledge. So I could see that Yellow doesn't have any other aspect than this to compare with. If you compare 7 to some other way, what will be there? And how the எழுமையும் means எழுமையும். How whatever would compare something to something which is not there. That should be something. What is that? This is a scientific fact which was not there then, but he could do things after he was revealed of. Revelation is important for world. Next one, when rulers feel joyous. If rulers, whenever he says for rulers, it may refer to the ruler in a company, in a house, in a country, in a state, wherever it is according to the situation. When rulers feel joyous, destitute deserve mention. They should think of the destitutes. That destitute is that is implied here. Destitute deserve mention. They have to think of the person who already lost everything. They are joyous. They have to think about those people who have lost joy. 540, the last one. We obtain what we would dream of. உள்ளியது எய்தல். We obtain what we would dream of. We started dreaming of things, we would surely obtain those things. So, we have to think about, dream about. Dreaming is not sleeping and dreaming. That is not that. But it's a transcendental meditation like. We have to, as it is said in Psalms, we have to lie down on the bed and we have to introspect. It is said, fifth Psalm, I think. It is said we have to introspect about ourselves. We have to think about ourselves. Then we have to know what is what we have done right and what we have done wrong. All such we will do. And when we will be thinking about the right things, that we will obtain. What things we dream of will be given you. So we have to think about dreaming in the right perspective. They say 1, 2, 3 in the night. Everybody dreams a dream. That dream, if is remembered, that will clearly speaks about your future. But everybody sees it, everybody forgets, except a few. Those people who are exempted will be remembering their dream and they will be knowing about their future. They will be obtaining what they dreamt of. That is what he says in this Quran, and he ends that. Thank you.